How's it going, everybody? Tom here with Keto Lifestyle, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to beat the keto flu. Now, the keto flu is something that a lot of people that are new to keto experience, and it's really simply because you're not getting enough electrolytes. Now, the three electrolytes you need to worry about is salt, potassium, magnesium. Now, I'm going to go through and step through how to get each of these things. Salt's pretty easy. You can add salt to your food. I mean, you see people salt the heck out of their food when you're watching like keto vlogs, and that's for this reason. Personally, I'm a fan of pink Himalayan salt. There's just a lot of other minerals, things in there that your body needs. Any salt will do though. Actually, before I go to the gym, I take like a half a teaspoon of salt and just toss it in my mouth and chug some water. It's a little gross, but it's something I picked up from watching Jason Whitrock, who's another YouTuber. If you haven't checked him out, you really should. The guy's got a lot of wonderful content. Anyway, sodium's kind of the easy one to get. The other things that kind of become a little harder to get is potassium, magnesium. Now, let's start with potassium. Potassium is in avocados, spinach, things like that. And I wouldn't really recommend supplementing potassium because the absorption rate from supplemented potassium isn't really that high. You end up having to take a ton of potassium supplements in order to get anywhere near what you need. So there's a couple options other than like avocados and spinach and your dark greens that do give you some potassium. Now, the first one you hear me talk about a lot is Zip Fizz. Let me see if this will focus for you guys. Now, I am in no way partnered with Zip Fizz. I wish I could say I was because I drink so much of their products, but I'm not. So I don't have a discount code or anything for you guys. But Zip Fizz has almost 1,000 milligrams of potassium per tube, which I drink one every morning, and I think that definitely helps me out a lot. Another thing that has quite a bit of potassium is cream of tartar. I've heard of people adding this to their water, mixing it into foods, things like that. I'm not a big fan, but there is a bit of potassium in cream of tartar. And I'll go ahead and put the exact amount like right here. I don't know it offhand, but that is an option as well if you don't want to drink Zip Fizz or you have an issue with green leafy vegetables or avocados, things like that. Magnesium's another one, and magnesium is one of those ones where you can actually supplement it. Now, magnesium supplements you have to be a little bit careful with because all of the actual like pressed pills are usually cut with things that have carbs in them. It's not very much, but it is something to be cautious of. So the ones that I have here, and I don't actually take these, I prefer getting mine through natural sources, but if I can get this to focus, this is a calcium, magnesium, zinc supplement. Now, this does have 400 milligrams of potassium, which is the recommended daily dosage, but if you look at it, let me see if I can get it to focus in on the list. It actually has around 1 carb per 3 capsules that you take, and that's the serving size is 3 capsules. So that is something to be a little bit cautious of. I'm sure you can get some magnesium supplements that don't actually have carbs in them and are just straight magnesium. But again, I don't really take it. These are just ones that I have had around the house. But another big thing that has magnesium is spinach. So if you notice there, if you eat a lot of spinach, you're going to get your potassium and your magnesium, which is wonderful. One more thing about Zip Fizz is there's actually 100 milligrams of magnesium in here and 75 milligrams of sodium. So that's about a quarter of your daily intake of magnesium, and it's a little bit insignificant amount of sodium. I just thought I'd throw that out there because it also is in here. But with a Zip Fizz, you get a lot of potassium and a fair bit of magnesium. So it's definitely worth checking these things out. Now, in addition to that, drinking a lot of water helps. Now, when you think you've had enough water, drink more water. I mean, I literally drink about 1 gallon of water a day, and sometimes I still feel thirsty. But this is one of those things that a lot of people don't do, and when you're on the keto diet, it's really important. Not only does it help kind of like flush things out of your system, but it helps your body stay hydrated, which is one of the problems when you're on the keto diet. You need to stay hydrated, you need to have those electrolytes, otherwise you're gonna get headaches, you may have intestinal issues, things like that. So that really is the trick to beating the keto flu. Get sodium, potassium, magnesium, and drink plenty of water. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. If you like the video, go ahead and leave it a like. If you know somebody suffering from the keto flu, go ahead and share this video with them. That does help me out. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. That helps me out just as much as sharing the video. And if you have any questions, comments for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.